going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mac Moolah, and I am back with another video. I do need to come up with a different intro. I've been trying to be creative. I think I'm gonna smoke some weed tonight and just think real hard about a new intro. Yeah, I know I haven't been on YouTube for 3 days. Man, it's been a crazy 3 days. There's a lot of stuff been going on, but I have been live streaming, so I am going to be live streaming on YouTube probably like 2 or 3 times out of every week. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way for me to connect with you guys more and kind of build like a closer relationship, which I think is really important for me to build a relationship with my subscribers, especially before I blow up and get obviously super popular, because 1 million subscribers is coming sooner than you guys think. Yeah. But as you can see, you've read the title right. This is a story time about the time where I got cheated on. This is the only time I got cheated on. Like, well, we weren't really in a relationship, but we were like right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend yet, but it was like we were talking for so long that we was kind of like right there, you know? And I was feeling her, she was feeling me, well, I thought she was. But anyway, let me just tell the story. So anyway, this is the girl from the story time that I had, and the video is called, on my channel, is called I Got a Girl Pregnant. Now, this is the same girl. So just remember that, okay? So the girl was crazy. If you go watch that video, I'll leave a link in the description, and it'll be like an end card at the end of this video. You can click on it. But the girl was crazy. I'm not scratching my booty, I'm scratching my back, alright? Just leave me alone. But the girl was crazy, y'all, alright? The girl was nuts. I didn't know at the time. I was a junior. I was 16, 17 years old. I thought being crazy was cute. I thought being crazy meant that she liked you and she loved you and all this other stuff. I was just a really stupid little boy, and I'm so glad that I've grown out of my stupid ways, alright? So yeah, we were talking for a long time, and this is why it's important to watch that video that I'm talking about, because it'll just make you further understand more of the whole situation. Me and her were real close, you know what I'm saying? She went to a different school, but I would always go out of my way to, you know what I'm saying, come to the school, surprise her after school, you know what I'm saying, get a Uber over there, pick her up, we'll go somewhere downtown, you know what I'm saying? It was just always a nice thing. You know, one thing, ladies, one thing about Mac Moolah, one thing about Maco is you always you feel me? I know how to treat a woman, you know what I'm saying? My mama raised me well, you know what I'm saying? So if I care about you, I'm gonna go out my way for you and just ask in return that you go out your way for me, and everything will be good, you feel me? But the point I'm trying to make is I'm a really good dude, you feel me? I'm really nice, and I really know how to treat girls and make them feel special, because they are special, especially if they messing with me. Yeah, I will always go out of my way to do stuff like that. She would come up to the school, to my school sometimes, and we were really making stuff work. On the side, she was crazy. She was super jealous, but I almost loved her, you feel me? I don't think I ever told her I loved her, but I thought that I did. We talked for like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months before I took her virginity. So we had sex for the first time at her house, and I took her virginity, and then we had sex again like a couple times that day, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how when a girl loses her virginity, you kind of gotta like break her out of the it hurt ow stuff, you know, all that other stuff, you know. The day I take her virginity, about a week goes by, and then that other story happens. So the story, like I said, it'll be in the description below. Basically, we went out. She seen a girl text me, but it was like my sister. She knew about her. She started tripping. I ended up calling her Uber home, and she went home, and I waited for her to get home to call me another Uber home, and went my separate ways, you know what I'm saying? So we were arguing for about a week, you know what I'm saying? Like a week. We weren't really talking. We weren't being, like, now, obviously, if I'm in a relationship now, we're going to talk about whatever's going on. We're going to sit down and talk about whatever's going on and fix it, because neither one of us are going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would approach my relationship now if I had one. Back then, it wasn't like that. I was real stubborn. I got the stuff. I get it from my dad. I was real super stubborn back then. There was no way I was about to apologize or do nothing like that or talk about, because she was crazy. She acted crazy, and I was fed up. I was blue. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everything, it wasn't, no, I wasn't doing it. Like I said, I took her virginity. That crazy stuff happened. We were arguing for a week straight. We weren't really talking. I wasn't saying good morning. If I was, it was a GM. You know, you type GM instead of good morning with the emoji. You just being petty, little kid stuff. You was 16, 17. It was just little kid stuff. So that happened, the whole stuff downtown when she went crazy, that happened on a Saturday. So a week went by, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I never forget. Tuesday, she called me. It was after school. It was like 6 o'clock. She called me crying. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was really mad at her and stuff, I answered the phone and she was crying. I'm like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? I put all our differences aside because I really thought it was something wrong. You know, I jumped up. I wasn't laying down, but I was playing the game. Like, I jumped up, like, what's wrong? Do you need me? Anything, you feel me? Just this type of dude I am, you feel me? Even if we are arguing, if I got love for you, or if I really like you, I got feelings for you. If something's wrong, I'm not just gonna leave you hanging just because, you know what I'm saying, we arguing at the time. So she called me crying, and I said, what's wrong? Calm down. She finally calmed down, and she say, I can't say it, you know what I'm saying, because this is a family-friendly channel, family-friendly video. I'm gonna change the words a little bit, but she said I had sex with another boy. And I was just frozen for a good 2-3 minutes, and I could just hear her crying, and I'm literally sitting there like this for like 3 minutes straight, not saying nothing. So I hung up the phone. I threw the phone on the bed, and I didn't cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. I would have cried if we were like in a long-term relationship. I probably would have cried. But it's nothing wrong with crying, but I didn't cry. But I was just like, dang, like, I was just blue. Like, you feel me? I was just like flabbergasted. Like, girl, I just took your virginity last week, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And you telling me you already busting it open for another dude? Like what? I was hurt, but I was more like, just like mind, like just my mind. I don't even know. I can't say the F word, but mine F worded, because like, I'm like, I never once in my life would I have ever expected a girl to do something like that. But it taught me a lot. It taught me that every girl, you know what I'm saying, how most girls are, it's not the same. Every girl is not the same. A lot of girls will like, you know, a lot of girls don't know, especially when you're young. They don't know what they want to do. You feel me? You end up losing their virginity, and it's stupid. Like, all that stuff is dumb, it's retarded, it's a headache. It don't make sense. Like, girls, it taught me a lot, and I think the first thing it taught me was to not really trust nobody. I think that was like the first example of like betrayal that I like really went through and understood everything, you know what I'm saying? That was like the first episode of betrayal that I went through personally, and it was just like, it was crazy, and I would never forget, because ever since then, you know what I'm saying, you can't just fully trust somebody. Because I thought, because the running rumor and what everybody thinks is, okay, you take a girl virginity, it's gonna be hard for you to get her to let you go. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually attached to you for the rest of her life. And if y'all ever break up, it's gonna be hell getting away from her and all this other stuff. She's gonna be crazy. Nope. She did get crazy, like crazy jealous, but she ended up having sex with another dude. Like, it was just crazy. And then she tried to like ruin other relationships that every other girl that I dealt with, and it was ever public. Like, every girl that I dealt with that made it to like Instagram, Twitter, and people really, really knew that we were dealing with each other. Every single girl, she tried to like find her. Like, I only told one girl, like my ex, about her, because she was like, it was to the point where the girl was coming up to my school where me and my ex went, trying to fight her and look for her and all this other stuff, trying to find me. And it was just oh my God, it was nuts. Like, I mean, that was like the biggest headache of my life. I wish I avoid, like, for the longest time I had wished, like, I really avoided it, but I'm low-key glad that I went through it, especially at a young age, because, just because it taught me so much. So, that's like really the beauty behind struggles, headaches, heartaches, is you learn a lot from it, and if it don't kill you, it really does make you super, super strong and super, super smart. And the more knowledge you have about every topic in the world is the more power you have on this earth. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. A little serious Mac Moolah for y'all real quick, kind of like almost a little preached a little bit, just slightly. You know what I'm saying? I hope this didn't bring any bad vibes. I hate bringing bad, negative stuff to my channel. This is why I don't really get personal too much on this channel. I mostly just try to entertain you guys and make you guys laugh, and most of all, with these kind of videos and stories, I just try to give you guys my experience, so you guys don't get got like I've been got. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and add me on Snapchat. All of that will be at the bottom of the screen below. It's your boy Mac Moolah. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The road, yes, I'm finna say it, the road to 100,000 subscribers starts right now. It's your boy Mac Moolah. I'm over there like the Autobots. Let's get it. Peace.